BodyBags, where horror lies.
Welcome to BodyBags. It's week 138 here on the channel. I'm OUTSIDER365. It's Saturday. Hello, everybody. How's it going? So the movie I decided to talk about this week, I picked when I was going through one of my horror 20-pack things here. Some of these movies I've seen, some I haven't. And it was this one here that I thought I'd give a shot, which is Zipperface. So this was came out in 1992. It has a very 80s feel to it, but most early horror stuff or most 80s movies did have that 80s feel to it because we were just coming into the 90s. So it's got an 80s feel to it, and it was directed by Mansoor Pourmand, who I don't know much about. Including Zipperface, he's got 4 writing credits, and including Zipperface, got 4 directing credits. Did 2 things in 1972. He did this one in 92, and he's had something come out, a short story, Aladdin or something, in 2016. So, yeah. So the story on this is it's set in Palm City, California, and it starts off with the police, and they're doing this kind of big shootout on a guy who's taken his wife and kids hostage, and he's got a gun and all this stuff, and the 2 detectives come in, and one of them gets kind of caught with him in the line of fire, and this uniformed woman, Lisa, comes up and shoots the bad guy, and then she's promoted to detective by the mayor because it's good for PR and all that stuff, and because she's, because she helped save the day and all this stuff, and that creates a lot of, some rumbling at the police station because she's a woman. She can't be a detective. This was the early 90s and all that stuff that cops were saying at the time. So there's this killer on the loose, and he's killing hookers. He's killing call girls that are all kind of seem to be in warehouses and places like this. And the killer is like he's dressed up like a gimp, leather trousers, leather jacket, studs all over the fucking place, zips, the fucking leather mask with the zip in the mouth, and Zipperface, and studs for eyebrows and studs for hair and stuff. So it's more of an S&M thing than a kind of a scary, masked killer. But this was kind of at the end, people kind of just saying, oh, any guy in a mask killing someone is a slasher, which is not always the case. But so Shine, Detective Shine, I think it's Harry, that almost got killed and Lisa saved the day. They get partnered up as partners to go out and try and find who Zipper is. And the chief of police is like, shouting and doesn't know what the hell is going on and all this stuff. And then the mayor and the mayor's office are kind of just keep repeating themselves that if they don't find Zipperface, if they don't find the killer, it's his ass and he's going to be out of a job and all this fucking stuff. And they keep going on about it the whole time. Like, remember, if you don't catch him, you're out of a fucking job. And the mayor's a woman, and she... she kind of has her head of campaign or something, tries to set up some stupid sting thing to make the police department look good, but at the whole time she's just giving them shit about trying to catch the killer. And then Lisa, who's this useless fucking police detective, one of the suspects and stuff, she decides to start dating and sleeping with. She went around to see him, this police officer, and he's like, oh, let's take some photos. So she's like fucking dancing and getting undressed and everything. And she's a fucking detective in a fucking murder case. They start having a relationship, and then there's this priest in it that kind of knew some of the hookers or something who, he's like a long-haired rocker-looking kind of police guy. And then the suspects are one of them is the photographer guy, Michael, and one of them I think is the priest at one time. They're suspected it might be him. And it's a detective movie. It's a police detective movie with horror elements in it, bad acting, stale directing, and it's got the shot on video kind of thing. So, this was made for TV, so to speak. And, it's got a very generic stock soundtrack to it. Anything else I'm leading out? The kills in it are not great. Most of them are off camera, so you just see the end result. The Zipperface character himself just looks kind of stupid, as in, he's like a big built guy in a gimp outfit, and when he's attacking the women and all this stuff, the him talking is voiced over, and it's very like, hey, come back over here. It's very grand and kind of theatrical, posh kind of voice, It's not really menacing. So it was just kind of funny that a guy dressed like that has this fucking voice, like he should have been on stage in a theater. Well, he is on stage in one of the fucking shots in the theater, actually. Come to think of it. But yeah, overall opinions on the movie and stuff. It lacked decent acting, but it's a low budget movie. It really lacked decent directing. It lacked fucking zipper face. Like the actual character is not in the movie that much, and when he is, the scenes don't last that long. So it is just a kind of it could have gone either way, detective thing, and they mightn't have shown any zipper face at all, so to speak, and then it could have just been like a bad Murder She Wrote episode. But the fact that they do have him in, and he's got a mask, it's a horror, and there's just some weird scenes. There's a scene like where he knocks over a guy, and you see the guy kind of all bloody, and then he's got this big saw knife kind of thing that he just walks past with him, and then he goes on to kill, the next victim. So you assume, he's like fucking slashed him up, and it was off camera, but spoiler alert. The guy's being interviewed later by the police, and he's saying, "Oh yeah, it bashed me over the head with something, and then I was knocked out." And it's like, well, if you just hit him over the head, why was the fucking shot of the knife in it and made to look like So the kills are pretty bad. It's it's maybe worth a watch, but it's definitely not something I'd fucking recommend. It's not the worst film I've ever seen. It's just it's a bad, silly attempt at a horror. But it's more of a police detective movie, really. Yeah, that's it. So, just rambling. There's plenty of goofs in it. There's a lot of tripod mic shots that can be seen in it. Trying to think of anything else to say about Zipperface. Oh, it's not climactic. There's fuck all suspense in it. And at the end, they do unmask Zipperface. And when they did, I just kind of didn't fucking even care who the fuck it was, But yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot for checking out my review for BodyBags this week. My rating scale, I'd give it I'd probably give it a fucking thumbs down. Zipperface, fuck it. I'd give it a thumbs down. But not a solid fucking thumbs down. Just a thumb down. Wasn't that into it. Thanks a lot for watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed to the BodyBags page, do so, and feel free to like, comment on the video. Also, feel free to dislike the video as well. See you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye now. Thanks for watching.